gentlemen, thank you for joining me again. I am the Fuzz, and it's deck tech time. So, last time on stream, I decided to go hate some bears. And we did a pretty good job of hating on a lot of bears, and so this is the deck. Started by Wisp, although this kind of deck has been played way before that. We just kind of stopped playing it, and what has caused us to start again is this little dude right here. Brothers in Arms had a change where the second brother is also considered to be played, and this made it that basic Neva gave Swift to both brothers, which made it actually pretty good because it was like 4 damage Swift. What we did not realize, and that's what Wisp realized, is that with advanced Neva, this means that when you play a brother, you draw a card, and the second brother also draws a card, and that's pretty big because it means you basically get 2 cards out of him. It's like you cast Ancient Wisdom. So with that, the deck has made a return. It runs, you know, pretty well for the most part. This is the list I came up with. I don't know how it compares to what those guys are running. I imagine it's very similar. There is not much wiggle room in this one. It seems you could maybe add or remove 1 card one way or the other. So anyways, let's get started. Neva the Revered, or Neva the Overpowered, as she will soon be known. We have witnessed just how ridiculous she can be back with the 25 life meta when her hero power cost 1. You could get ridiculous turns with ridiculous card advantage. And now we see it yet again. Although this time, the difference is the Flesh Sculptor card allows you to kind of fight back against board clears. But regardless, sooner or later, I have a feeling this hero will have to be changed because unlimited card draw is a little bit silly. And the fact is, the longer the game goes, the more mana you have, the more ridiculous it gets. With like, early on, you'll usually activate it with like 2 mana left over, get like 2 cards, maybe 3 if you have a brother. But then next time you'll have 6 mana or 7 mana and you'll get 5 cards, and then, you know, next time 7 or 8 cards, and it just gets ridiculous what you can do with your hero power. Yes, it's kind of late game, but man. So, especially with the expansion coming out, which will likely add more good 2 mana creatures for either nature or corruption, and it'll only get worse. So I think one way or the other, we're gonna have to see a limit on this, but until then, we'll just focus on what we have. Let's go through the lineup. So from the nature side of things, we've got 4 Death Traps. This card serves 2 purposes. One, it horribly punishes decks like 1 turn heal because, well, it's at 4/4. They have no creatures, right? So they can't kill it. And it's a 4/4 for 2 mana. It's pretty good. Has synergy with Sculptor. If you have this and they try to play a creature, they lose the creature and then you get a zombie out of Sculptor. Yeah, that's nice. And if they can't play a creature, 4 damage to the face. Always good. Then we've got 3 Outbreaks. Outbreak is just a staple in every deck. I'd love to put 4, but I'm having a hard time fitting everything. So if you do want to run a 4th, you might have to cut a Death Trap, probably. Then 3 Unicorns. It's a counter to mostly Burning Rage, but also the occasional Restless Tombs, although it's not an amazing counter since... Did I say Restless Tombs? Tombs of the Damned. The Corruption card with the word Tombs in it. Because you get more zombies out of it later. But it is what it is. It's still a decent body. If the meta is too populated by Burning Rage, you could bump it up to 4. But I'm pretty sure Burning Rage is gonna get hit with the Nerf bat, one way or the other. 4 Brothers in Arms, that's the card I was talking about. You play 1 brother, you get a second brother with the hero power, you draw 2 cards. You almost always want to play this with the hero power only. Without it, it's not quite as good, but still not too bad. And again, good synergy with Sculptor, because when the 2 brothers die, you get 2 zombies. Pretty good. If you have 2 of these in your hand, you will often just mulligan 1 away, or you can keep both if you intend to play both. But keep in mind, if you have 4 brothers on the board, and they have 1 Assassinate or Noxious, the brothers be gone. 3 landslides, everybody's favorite nature card, right? Again, maybe would like to run 4, but it's hard to fit 4th. 4 Noxious, staple in every corruption deck. 4 Plague Vermin. Plague Vermin is actually a really fun card. It works really well with the deck, because it helps you deal with... it's like another Noxious Fumes. It deals with goblins mostly, because elves aren't seeing that much play. But also synergy with the hero power. It's like a Noxious Fumes that, you know, draws a card off your hero power. And more synergy with Flesh Sculptor. 1 Infernal Vulture. This was my suggestion when I first heard the deck, because I thought, well, you go through your deck really fast. Hey, is there a corruption card that can put creatures back into your deck? Vulture! So obvious, right? So the idea is very simple. You drop a Vulture later on, you cycle out like 10 cards, and then it's a huge threat, and you kind of have more ammunition for a little bit later. Also, milling 4 cards from your opponent is usually good too. More Vultures, I think, would be clunky, and Vulture is not really that good on turn 2 most of the time. So you probably don't want more. Maybe you could try with more, but definitely at least 1. But as before, if you wanted to add more Vultures, you'd have to take away something else, and I'm already having a hard time just like cutting anything. You probably would have to end up cutting Unicorns if you wanted to add more fancy stuff, but no Unicorn means no answer to Burning Rage. Although if Burning Rage becomes a lot worse, then you might end up cutting Unicorn. Moving on, 4 Infected Survivors, just a really good 2-drop. Sticky, defensive, and good synergy with Sculptor. Man, I've been saying that a lot in this video so far. 3 Ghouls. The Ghoul has 2 purposes. Number 1, it, along with Vulture, helps you kind of put some creatures back into your deck. He's a bit slow about it, but still. And also that 3/4 stat line. Delicious. Very effective against Rage because they can't easily kill it. And it's just a big body. It's actually your biggest creature. It's the only creature you have that's not like a 2/2. So, yeah. Again, maybe a 4th one would be nice. Although multiple Ghouls tend to be bad because early on you won't have that many things in the graveyard. But still, if you are running up against a lot of Rage, more Ghouls will be good. Because a Ghoul, you know, even though if you have no creatures in the graveyard, a Ghoul can still block on your turn before he gets exhausted. So, good card. And the last one, second to last, Flesh Sculptor, which is otherwise known as the card that makes this deck possible. See, a problem with a deck like this is that a card like Cataclysm completely craps on it. Sculptor is the solution to this problem. You play a big board, you put a Sculptor behind it, well, all of a sudden the Cataclysm is not so good because you're going to end up with like 6 zombies if the Cataclysm, and that's not a good time for your opponent, that is. It's really fun for you. Gets really stupid when you have multiple Sculptors on the board and a Cataclysm actually increases the number of creatures you have. And just in general, because of things like Plague Vermin, and if you have 2 Sculptors, there is no way you don't get some zombies. So, the main purpose is, again, protect your board from getting destroyed. With a couple of these on the board, your opponent has to Cataclysm you twice, basically. He Cataclysms the first time, then he takes like 14 damage from your zombies, and then he has to clear with a second Cataclysm. And then you hero power and whoosh, go all over again. So yeah, must have 4 in this deck. 4 Mesmerizing Spirits, aka the annoying ass creature. The body isn't very good, but the discard, man, it can be really, really annoying, especially because you have Tornado Outbreak and the skill shrine that bounces. There are times where you will actually abuse this effect to take away your opponent's like last few cards, and it's really good just for that. Like if you hero power and you hit a couple spirits, it's brutal. You're drawing cards, they're discarding cards, and you're populating your board. It's a really annoying creature sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. What can I say? It's also a good target to cut down if you want to add 1 more Outbreak or 1 more Ghoul or something else. You can just cut one of these. That's it for creatures. As far as shrines go, we only have 2 Enchanted Springs. There's not that much to bounce, but you can use it with Mesmerizing Spirit for extra discard. That's always good. And with Vulture for extra milling. sometimes it comes in handy. Other than that, yeah, it doesn't do much else. You could probably cut this all together, but I think it is good to have at least one of these, because sometimes it can make a difference being able to bounce something to get that extra effect. So that's it for the deck. As I've said, not much wiggle room. Mostly in the Venerated Unicorn and the Mesmerizing Spirit category. Cut one of those or a few of those if you want more, not knocks, if you want more Outbreaks, more Landslides, or more Ghouls. So now, how about the matchups? So as before, we're going to cover the 5 main matchups. That is Casual Darius, Vamp Lamp, One Turn Heal, Cayano Blue, and Burning Rage. So, against One Turn Heal, you've got Unicorn, which deals with Electrostatic Storm, which is nice. You'll save your Landslides for when they have like 2 reflectors. You need to slow them down. Otherwise, you just try to populate the board, because if you have a good board with a Sculptor, they basically can't clear it. All they can hope to do is slow you down, and much like it is with One Turn Heal, it's kind of a race. Jungle Death Trap is a really, really good card, though, because they can never kill it, and, you know, it'll be doing 4 damage. If you open with a Death Trap against One Turn Heal, you're in good shape. I'd say the matchup is probably in your favor, but it's gonna be a race, like it always is. Against Casual Darius, I'd say you have the upper hand, because Casual Darius at some point will just not be able to control your board anymore. Once you Hero Power, probably for the 2nd time, they just can't do anything against your board. And so their only chance is to drain you down. With that in mind, what you want to avoid is Consume Spirit hitting you for a lot of damage. If they get like a Library Guards and they consume your 3-speed creature and hit you for like 5 or 6 damage, that's really bad, because 6 damage is like 2 drain effects. So you're going to want to save Tornado Outbreak specifically to stop these kinds of plays. Or if you're going for, you know, a specific tempo play, go ahead and use it, but always be mindful of that. That is one of the ways they're going to try to sneak in damage. They're going to try to get in as much damage with Consumes so that they can just drain you down once they can no longer control your board, which will happen sooner or later, because you're going to be able to throw out more and more creatures, and then without Cataclysm, they have no way to kill a board of like 7 creatures. Vamp Lamp is a little bit more difficult because they have Cataclysm and they have lamps, which you can't really kill. You can landslide them, but, you know, they'll keep coming back. You can, however, destroy Vampirism, which is nice, but a savvy Vamp Lamp player will not play a Vampirism against this deck until they're ready to, you know, play some lamps with it. Cataclysm is the main problem because it can just wipe your board. So Sculptors are important. They have to save their Assassinates specifically for your Sculptor. If they ever assassinate anything that is not Sculptor, that is good for you, because then your Sculptors are harder to kill. And if they can't kill your Sculptors, if you build a board they can't kill with 1 Cataclysm, you'll often just be winning. So it's not an easy matchup, but definitely playable for both sides. Moving on, we've got the Cayano Blue. I'd say you have a good advantage here because you have similar kinds of removal, but they play few, but like stronger creatures, like, you know, the Library Guards, the Haldiris and stuff. So you just outbreak their stuff as they come, and then you populate your board with garbage. One of the issues they're going to have is they have no answer to Sculptor other than trying to bounce it. So if you can get a Sculptor in the back and start populating some zombies, sooner or later they just won't be able to do anything. So I would say Cayano Blue is probably also in your favor. And the last one, Burning fucking Rage. Well, the good news is you've got Unicorn, which is very helpful. If they play Burning Rage and you Unicorn it, you're in great shape unless they have more Burning Rages. Other than that, just hold on, basically. Most likely they'll have Advanced Zash, so they'll like be able to actually clear your board sometimes with their hero power. It's a tough matchup, but what can you do? It's a tough matchup for everyone, so just do your best. Jungle Death Trap becomes kind of terrible because they're just gonna throw like a lizard, and yeah. But if you have Sculptors, it's not too bad. So that's it. I've played a couple games with it. I managed to get like 1 against almost every one of the major ones. Had mostly pretty good results, although I had a feeling that my opponents weren't playing the best. I wasn't playing the best. I can tell you that. There were a decent number of misplays as I was just kind of getting used to the deck. But it's an interesting deck. Though I do feel sooner or later Neva is going to have to be adjusted because this kind of thing is just waiting to explode. Just waiting. This kind of hero power is... I'm not even sure how you can balance it other than just putting a cap on how many creatures you can actually draw a card from. Something like 3, I don't know. Probably needs testing, but that's a story for another day. Anyways, thank you for listening. Enjoy the games. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, the Herald of Despair. No, we're fine. Silencer. Wow, that was the easiest silencer ever, guys. Let's take that. We might have to mill him at the end of all this. Bazarian. By the way, Bazarian, how is it possible that you're the moderator of the Spellweaver's official channel? Unless I made you one. I think it's the only way that could have possibly happened. Oh. Assassinate. Look at this guy. Well, we just wait for more stuff. Whoopee! Like, if we get a vulture, I'm gonna start milling him. The moderator on my channel and Spellweaver's official channel. That's pretty badass. Yeah, that's right. Get that shit out of here. Oh, fuck. Fuck your lamp, bro. I don't know. I guess I'll play this. Oh, really? Well, we're gonna draw a shitload of cards next turn. Right. Oh. The bitch-ass lamp is back. And it's going face. Luxurious. What the fuck? Missed another divine offering? Give me all the cards. Wait, how many brothers in arms do I have? Oh, I can't return one. I could, but it would be bad. What a balanced hero power, right? I just played like 7 creatures. Another lamp. Oh yeah, give me those zombies. Whoa. That's it? Just 5? Weak sauce, bro. Maybe. Is he gonna Cataclysm again? Bam. That's 3 Cataclysms he's played already. I'm just gonna let these through. I'm gonna landslide these lamps. What we really need is like a mesmerizing spirit. Because I need to discard these things from his hand. Yeah, fuck your lamps, bro. Is he out of Cataclysms yet? He's played 3. So maybe not. Oh, we got a ghoul. That's pretty nice, I guess. Oh! Mill his shit, please. What do we mill? I think we mill the vampirism. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's hope I don't die. No, he needs 10 mana to play and swing with 2 lamps. We are gonna have to basically mill him. There's the 2 lamps. Here comes the pain, boys. That's fine. I clear 1 lamp and we get a zombie. So that's pretty good. Oh, finally, mesmerizing. Let's draw more cards, please. That's it. Oh, that sucks. I shouldn't lose here. Wait, did I mill the last Cataclysm? Oh, you sure about that, bro? Okay. Never mind. We're completely safe. That lamp is gone. We are safe. Alright, so how many of his win conditions are gone? 2 vampirisms. Oh shit, top deck lamp. Top decked 2 lamps. Oh man. That's not good. But the vulture could actually kill him. Wait, can he kill me here? Oh, he's 1 mana short of killing me. This has turned out to be a much more exciting game than I thought, actually. He has to keep the lamps for blocks. Because this thing could kill him very easily. Wait, so I just win with landslide, right? Oh, mesmerizing spirit. Yeah, let's discard his last card. Douche-seeking mutant. Fuck your lamps, bro. Wait, do I actually have enough? Oh, I have exact lethal. We did not get to vulture him again. We'll keep because we've got 2 Noxious, and Noxious is very useful against like all his bullshit. Okay, we got a unicorn. That's important to deal with Burning Rage. Oh, look at that, a goblin. Who knew? Well, I need another green one. Oh my god, really? We gotta do it this way because I have to ensure a green one next turn. Missing Divine Offering really sucks here. Fia. Whatever. I guess. At least the ghoul should hold down. Although I have no creatures in the graveyard. That sucks. I actually kind of need him to play Burning Rage. So I can get that tempo advantage. No. Something much worse than that. Oh, fine. Let's go Ghoulin. At least the Ghoul can block. And it takes more than one card to kill it. Man, this guy's got in a really weird position. Oh, look at that! Burning Rage. I guess he's got a Word of Fire. Seems likely. Or Fireball? Fine. Fuck your Burning Rage. He has another one. And a Fire Blast. Doesn't quite seem fair to me that he gets to draw cards off of every single spell he plays. But whatever. Maybe we'll get another unicorn and crap on his play that way. Brothers and Douche. Okay, that's not too bad. It's good enough. Although his hero power could screw me here. So we're gonna move the Brothers and Douche to the back. Wow, he had 3 Burning Rages. Wow, look at this guy. This guy's got the hookup over here. Oh. Let's take away all his cards. Oh, and he discards a Phoenix. That's good. Okay, now we gotta move him to the front, because one Fire Blast could completely wreck my day. We don't want that to happen. Yeah, he draws 3 cards from playing a single spell. Balanced. The card's so retarded. The more I play against it, the more retarded it gets. Like, he just refilled his hand. Like, so easily. Who needs card draw when you've got Burning Rage? What the fuck? Sure, I guess. Yeah, he just replays them, and he even draws a card off of one. What? Okay. Could we possibly win this game? Doesn't seem likely. Oh, that's good. Let's see how many we can go. Boom. All of them. We need more. Ghoul is pretty strong. Yeah, we'll play that. Okay, we got a convincing board. I don't think he can clear this too easily. Then again, he has 2 Burning Rages. Yeah, that's pretty nice. His hand size increases after playing spells. Every single spell is like an ancient wisdom attached to it. Oh my god. This guy just doesn't run out of cards. At least he took some damage. Okay, he's gonna take a lot of damage. That's good. Let's make a big-ass vulture. I like the idea. Oh yeah, that's 7/7 vulture. Burn, baby, burn. Unless he can kill me with burn. No, I guess not. No, actually, no, there's no way he could have killed me with burn. I have too much life. No, there's a fireball. Draw 2 more cards. Dude, is he gonna deck out over here? Just desperately trying to get rid of cards in hand. That's quite amusing. Oh, I think we can kill him. Let's make sure this is large enough. Okay, we got a 9/9. Let's landslide this garbage away. Ghoul playing support. Vulture for the win. Ba-bam! Oh, Vulture is such a badass card. MVP, motherfucker! 5 a.m. I am humbled by your dedication, Bazarian. We're gonna bounce this Spirit so we get an extra card draw and extra discard on him. So we know he's got like Namir, Spellbreaker, the Guardian, and whatever he draws right now. He's gonna hit Landslide, I guarantee you. Yep. Of course. It's an interesting deck idea, but I don't know. Of course you have to watch the Fuzz. The Fuzz is like the fuzziest player of all, or something. Okay, now Outbreak is active, which is really fun. Let's discard his last card, which I think is Guardian. Oh, guards. What? I'm just gonna go all out here. Oh yeah, let's just do that. Alright, we'll pass turn. The only bad thing would be if he top decked Overwhelming Forces, because I think he runs it. Which could get him, well, a lot of things. Okay. We gotta kill this dude off. I just fucking all out swing. Is that lethal? Oh, one off. But doesn't matter that much. He couldn't possibly make a comeback here. Wow, and we got like 5 more zombies in addition to that. One Hand from Beyond. Hands from Beyond is the kind of card which like seems really good, but it's like, oh my god, he top decked Overwhelming Forces. How many is he gonna get? How many creatures is he gonna get? I want to know. Wow, that's a lot. Wait, is that actually enough to stop me? Oh, you got a lot of life. Wait, holy shit. Wait, so... is he gonna be able to stop me here? I will lock up some creatures here. I know he gains life from Karthus, but the idea is that he loses some blockers. He's gonna lose a couple of his 2/2s. That Overwhelming Forces top deck. Unbelievable. The only card that could have saved him. He top decks it. And it was pretty amazing too. He got like, what, 8 creatures? Well, we're gonna get like 8 creatures on the board ourselves. We'll see if it's enough. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, he has no cards. Watch him top deck another Overwhelming Forces to get like 10 creatures. The problem with his deck is that it straight up loses the Cataclysm. Like, he's gone as soon as his opponent plays Cataclysm. So, don't expect this to be like a meta deck or anything. In fact, the only reason he's alive because of a very lucky top deck. I'll take 2 more zombies. That's A-okay with me. Spell Wardens are gonna have a hard time holding off Cataclysm because, like, they die to Assassinate, they can die slowly to Mutants, they can die to Karthus. I mean, if you can get enough of them out... What the fuck is going on in this game? Wow, he actually sacked a creature. Well, he has to play that card or he's just gonna lose it. Okay, so... this board is a huge fucking mess. Goodbye, card in hand. A Devious Plot. Actually, I have to kill his, well, I can't actually I have to, like, let 3 of these things die, I guess. Wait, how many more Spell Wardens does he have? Oh, he's not gonna top deck me again, is he? Just kill that one. This has been one hell of a game. I have never seen some shit like this. Okay, he's looking for those draws. Oh wait, I could have bounced it. Oh my god, he top decked Overwhelming Forces. Wait, isn't he gonna like deck out if he does this? How many more creatures are in his deck? Yeah, you're right. I actually didn't see the kill on the guy until later. Bazarian has me. Holy crap. I'm actually still have less cards than he does, despite all of that bullshit. Actually, if I top deck Landslide, I win. Well, I mean... does he have... I don't think he has Touch of Light, does he? Like, let's be real here. It doesn't seem likely like he'd have a card like that. Like, he... oh my god, he has that. I forgot about Namir. I'm terrible at this game. Never mind. Oh, you have no idea what's been going on in this game, man. Like, he top decked another Overwhelming Forces. I'm getting 4 more zombies. Or 6 more zombies. Holy shit. I need a vulture here, I think. Oh, that's useless. What sucks is that I have to do this. There's these stupid angels.
Yeah, I do need a landslide. I have two. What really sucks is that one angel blocks the entire attack. Wait, I might die here actually. How much damage does he have? Oh Jesus. Yeah, I think that's lethal. I can do this to take away a lot of damage, but it's not enough. Yeah, I needed a better draw than what I got. But hey, I did miss lethal, right? So, I guess it's my fault. But that overwhelming forces. Yeah, he got lucky and I misplayed.